Dirty Trucking. It's 2:42 a.m. this Tuesday morning. And I hate a job that try to, that I know for a fact that is deliberately selecting trips, having me in certain areas and picking up certain people for a reason. And they trying to drudge up trauma. They're trauma triggers. They want to trigger trauma. And I don't know what it is about this state of Michigan, where this state likes to allow people to trigger trauma with me constantly over that one truck plant shit that happened to me. They constantly triggering trauma or trying to cause trauma by affecting me monetarily or taking me around something that they already know was a place where some severe trauma happened to me. So, why am I making this video? Of course, I'm finna come with the news. My last pickup was the pickup before this one, the drop off before this last one. See, this company, I've never seen a GPS names driveways. Like, I'm sitting in a gas station right now. If it was a gas station with a longer driveway, it has named driveways. I've pulled in the shopping malls and it'll name turn down this so and so. You think it's a street. This app, their maps on this app names driveways. Now, my pickup before this one was on the street Coyle off of Jefferson. It didn't come up as Chrysler, Jefferson North. Had I known, see, if it had said Connors, I would have known not to take it. Because I know we're in the plant area. But it come up with a different street, almost as if the app was tricking me into going to pick up this trip. Like they set up a situation for me to have to be there. And it all started at the gate when I got there. I got there at the gate. And so the individual always arrived because they further down in the plant. They always want me. They always, I swear to God, I don't know what's wrong with this fucking state and these people in this motherfucking state with this shit with Chrysler. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. After what that plant did to me, I don't give a fuck about that plant, they workers, none of that shit. It ain't my responsibility to see you get there or get home. Because remember, Chrysler said fuck me and my son. Said I was crazy. And I hadn't did nothing. Said I was harassing my coworker. Made up that lie on me. And I lost everything. And you want me driving your little funky ass workers through the lot to the turnstile at one of your Chrysler ass plants. I done told them. See, what you don't do here, they ain't learned a lesson about pushing people. This state acts like it's some sort of street psychiatrist doing some street mental shit and watching you. A lot of these people here in this state that shit has happened to, I believe, has been caused by this fucking ass shit that they've been doing to me. I think they've been doing it to other people. You've been deliberately causing people to react a certain way, and you sitting back and watching what the fuck happens and what the fuck they do until, the shit is out of control. Because the shit they doing is turning into tragedies now. It's out of control. I done told you about pushing me. Pushing people that you done already fucked over. It's only so long. They don't gonna keep walking around here trying to turn that other cheek to your motherfucking ass and your shit. asking for help and ain't getting it. It's only so long. I'm telling you. You better stop pushing me. You better stop trying to play street psychiatrist with me, trying to cause emotional trauma, trying to drudge up memories and trauma. They like to play in my past. And I don't know why. Why is you so fucking concerned? Whoever this bitch is. Why is you so fucking concerned about my past and my story? Why are you so concerned now? You're not finna get no money off no book off of me. Because this is my story. But you putting my business out here in the street for them to play a game with. Everything a goddamn game. Like when I said that application I had to fill out for that bank. They end up processing it with a bank down there in Jackson, Mississippi. My family is in Mississippi. Why that particular state? And then there was some things, one of the customers said in the car, was 3 guys in here for Canada. He mentioned a word that it was odd that he even said that. You playing a game. You keep driving me down the street, Curtis. You keep trying to get me on the street, Woodingham. Woodingham is the street of an ex-boyfriend. They keep taking me down that goddamn street. Who the fuck doing this? Who the fuck told you that you can use my employment, you can fuck with me in my life to suit your fucking needs? Who the fuck told you you can do that? Or do they know you doing that? Do they know you doing it? Possibly yes. And probably don't give a fuck that you doing that. You think I'm gonna keep living the rest of my days here while you fucking with me? They playing games here? You some money hungry ass people here. So, this video was sparked, as all videos are sparked by, who's my arch enemy? That evil of a place. Chrysler. Evilest place I've ever worked. Evil, full of evil, lying ass motherfucking people. Chrysler war truck plant. So this video was sparked by me having to pick up a female, at Chrysler Jefferson North. Now, this app likes to play tricks with naming the streets, so to get me to go do the pickups. And I don't know what the fuck this app doing this shit for, or why it's going on, because I'm working here, or doing work here. It did it in trucking. Before long, they would circle me a load, then pulling up in the Chrysler. Happened in trucking. And everybody know what the fuck happened to me. That's why they out here watching me. So I picked this, I get there, and I turn down the street, and I said, damn, I'm thinking there's somebody picking up across Jefferson. No, I turn. I see it's Chrysler. They always want me riding through the parking lot. Chrysler. I don't give a fuck about none of this auto industry anymore. You know, they voted for Trump. I didn't vote for Trump. You're concerned with these tariffs? I didn't vote for Trump. So you deal with what he's doing that's affected your industry. You voted for him. I didn't vote for him. But I'm puzzled to why they keep, it was Ford last time. They kept running me back and forth to Ford. Ford. I was picking up at Ford. I'll leave, come back, drop somebody off at Ford. It was Ford they was dropping me off at. Now, I had to pick up at Jefferson North. And I'm out there on Jefferson. Now I'm at the gate. The gate is closed. So I let them know I was there. The gate open. I drive up. They always want me driving through their property. This app scores you on your accepted trips and your canceled trips. And they've been sending me trips that they know deliberately These trips are deliberately sent to me that they know I would cancel, running my cancellation rate up. You think this company don't know about Chrysler? You think they don't know what the fuck happened to me here? Yes, goddamn hell they do. And I even willing to bet to go so far that they even looked up the lawsuit. I bet you they did. I'm willing to bet they did. That's why all this crazy shit going on. Because my lawsuit didn't go to court. All these employers been doing the same shit. You done turned me into some walking, I'm a device. Whatever it is that they manufactured, that they made, that they somehow inserted on me, either through my ear, one of the doctor visits, an examination. You put something on me, or it was something already on me that you switched on. And somebody been doing some programming. Well, now I'm my body is doing weird shit, feeling weird shit. Somebody been using it to try to make me extremely sleepy, like you trying to cause me to have an accident. And I think it's that woman that got in this car talking about she was with safety, with the construction crew. She's with OSHA. And I think, it's hard for me to explain this, but I end up feeling shit from places, people, things, items, objects. I end up feeling shit. Just like that inflation shit that they do to my ass. They always be trying to get me in them damn tire shops. Be sitting here blowing up in the goddamn car. Thighs feeling all thick. For what? Who the fuck doing that shit? And who the fuck wants you doing that shit? And then, now, I came out the day I didn't have no money because they had sent this payment in for the car. And so I had to get the money back in the bank, which I did. So that's why I could say this company has gotten every payment that they were due. They have. So I don't know what the fuck you doing over in Huntington bank account, but I'm not paying that shit. They better get that fucking shit straightened out. They on some bullshit over there, and you committing fraud with my own bank account. But back to Chrysler. So I pick her up, drive up to get her at the turnstile. They want me riding through the park. How does a company? Well, I guess they gonna put it on how we know that you was the one that they call crazy. Soon as you look at me. You ain't finna sit here and let you act like you don't know who the fuck I am. Maybe you don't, maybe you do. I don't know. But it was a reason I was at that Chrysler plant tonight, a minute ago. Maybe 30 minutes ago. So I drive up there, I get this young lady. We driving down the aisle. She said the gate is closed. Asked me was the gate closed when I came in there. She's the second person getting here mentioning how warm the car is. You calling warm? Why y'all bringing up the warm the car is? What? Why is that so important for you to mention? So we driving. I'm going down the aisle. She said, you're going to need this to get out the gate. Oh. She hands me her employee badge at Chrysler. Now, I got to take it and tap the box so the gate can open. They want me touching the badge. They think they're going to have me play. They think they're finna play games of what was really going on with me up in that plant. And you about to be embarrassed like a motherfucker. They are, because you about to see I didn't do anything. And you about to see it was that corporation that did this to me. It was the employer that did this to me. The employer is at fault of what happened to me. The employer is responsible for what was done to me. The employer is responsible for me and my son ended up homeless and the way my life is today and the way my son's life is today. My employer was Daimler Chrysler did this shit to me. Warren Truck Plant. Daimler Chrysler Warren Truck Plant did this shit to me. So, now this woman hands her badge to me. I got to reach out the window and tap the box. You going to need to use this. Now they want me touching the badge. Did y'all forget you call me crazy? I don't forget shit like that. That shit don't never go away. That kind of shit, and it been done by a corporation that I work for. I was employee of the month. I hadn't done a damn thing. Even about that employee of the month. They one of the workers sound like they gave it to me just to be giving it to me because said he was offered it first. He didn't want it. So they gave it to me. Like I was second choice. Like my work wasn't good enough. You had me all over that plant. I was the best worker up in that bitch. And they did that to me. I'm crazy. I'm harassing somebody. That's what sparked this video. You keep bringing me around stuff that's going to drudge up trauma. And you doing it deliberately. And they better stop. You better fucking stop. What you want me touching a Chrysler badge for? I'm not going to let that plant forget what you said about me. What you did to my life. What my son's life turned out to be because of what you did to me. I'm not going to let you forget that. As long as I'm live on this earth, I'm not going to let you forget. And I'm going to tell this horrific story over and over again. And I'm going to go live with this shit. It ain't going to be no video I post. I'm going to go live and talk about it. What an employer, a Big 3 corporation did to me and my family here in Michigan, and how nobody gave a fucking shit.